I'm Dr. Nerita, a urologist who has specialized in men's health for 12 years. And today, I'm going to reveal a short, incredibly powerful 3-minute daily workout. This isn't about huge weights or endless cardio. This is a precision routine designed to dramatically increase erection strength and firmness, enhance arterial blood flow and nerve sensitivity, help restore the appearance of penis size by making your erections fuller and stronger. Stay with me until the very end, because these 4 simple movements could completely transform your confidence, your performance, and your overall sense of vitality. Before we dive into the first move, I want you to make a commitment to yourself. Hit that like button right now and comment below, where are you watching from? Let's build this community of strong, committed men together. Most men think of the penis as a standalone organ, but it's actually a sophisticated hydraulic system. If you try to train it like a bicep, you will only end up frustrated. The balloon and the loose knot. Your erection depends on 2 critical mechanical actions working perfectly together. The fill arterial flow. It depends on how much blood can be pushed into the 2 spongy erectile chambers, the corpora cavernosa. Think of this as filling a balloon. If your arteries are narrowed by plaque or stiffness, which happens easily after 50 due to diet and stress, the balloon never fills all the way. The result is an erection that looks smaller and feels soft. The trap muscular grip. Once blood is in the chambers, it must be held there under pressure. This job belongs entirely to your pelvic floor muscles, specifically the ischiocavernosus and bulbospongiosus. Think of these as the knot at the base of the balloon. If those muscles are weak, which is common because we rarely exercise them in daily life, it's like trying to tie a balloon with a loose knot. The blood, the air, just leaks out. The result, an erection that fades quickly or turtles under pressure. The silent sabotage of age and lifestyle. As we age, this system deteriorates quietly. Arterial plaque slows the blood flow in the fill. Testosterone decline lowers sensitivity and desire, the signal. Pelvic floor atrophy makes the knot loose, the trap. When you add chronic stress, long hours of sitting, and a bit of extra abdominal fat, the hydraulic system loses its power. But this decline is not permanent. By practicing targeted, precision movements, you can train your body to reverse it by strengthening the muscular grip and boosting the vascular flow. This 3-minute routine is the anti-neglect plan for your most vital system. In my 12 years as a urologist, I've seen countless men seek out drastic solutions when the answer was literally right under their nose. The key to lasting male performance is the circulation grip formula. You must boost blood flow while strengthening the muscles that hold that flow under pressure. This routine is specifically designed to do just that. It's a precision workout attacking the root causes of weaker erections by flushing the pipes, stretches and poses that activate blood flow and encourage nitric oxide production. Locking the knot, targeted movements that isolate and strengthen the deep pelvic floor muscles. Awakening the nerves, positions that relieve nerve compression caused by tight hips from sitting. It conditions your muscles, optimizes your circulation, and primes your nerves to respond faster. Let's start the countdown with the first move, which is all about opening up the channels. Exercise 1, Cobra Pose, the vascular flush. This pose is your daily flush. It helps open the arteries that feed your erection and relieve tension that restricts flow. This simple stretch is literally creating more space and less tension around your penile arteries. The biological explanation: arterial stimulation. Lie flat on your stomach. As you lift your chest by pressing into your hands, you create a powerful, lengthening stretch across your entire front, side, your chest, abdomen, and pelvis. This movement is a direct way of stimulating and stretching the deep arteries and nerves that fuel sexual function. By arching the spine and opening the pelvis, you are physically creating more space and less tension around the blood vessels that feed your erection. This encourages the release of nitric oxide, NO, which relaxes and widens the pipes, allowing a greater volume of oxygen-rich blood to surge in. The emotional effect. Think of Cobra Pose as melting away the stress tension that clenches your core and pelvic region. It provides a feeling of unclogging, openness, and relief. Men often carry stress deep in their bodies. Releasing that tension brings a quiet confidence and readiness. The practical application. Hold the pose for 15 to 20 seconds, breathing deeply. With every inhale, picture oxygen-rich blood surging into your pelvic region. Do this for a total of 45 seconds to 1 minute. If your erections are powered by pipes, Cobra Pose is like flushing and widening those pipes to carry maximum flow under pressure. Exercise 2. Bridge hip abduction, the gatekeeper's grip. This movement specifically targets the inner hip muscles and, critically, the deep pelvic floor sling, training it to lock the blood inside. You are putting your erection-holding muscles through resistance training. The biological explanation, the tight knot. Roll onto your back, feet flat, lift your hips into a bridge, engaging your glutes. While elevated, gently open your knees outward, abduction, and then bring them back together, repeating 10 to 15 times. This motion forces the glutes, core, and, most importantly, the pelvic floor muscles to engage intensely. Remember the loose knot analogy? These are the gatekeepers responsible for trapping blood inside the penis. The outward motion of the knees is like putting those muscles through resistance training. The more control you build here, the better they are at holding blood under pressure, which leads to harder, longer lasting, and visually fuller erections. The emotional effect. This exercise gives you a direct, visceral feeling of muscular control and stamina. When you feel those deep muscles engage, you regain a sense of reliability that often fades with age. It eliminates the quiet fear of the leak or the fade. The practical application. Perform 10 to 15 slow, controlled repetitions while holding the bridge position. Do not rush. The slower the movement, the deeper the activation. Do this for a total of 45 seconds to 1 minute. This simple move is one of the fastest ways to rebuild performance after 50. Exercise 3. Reverse plank bridge, the full body pump and stretch. This is a challenging but foundational move that engages the entire posterior chain and actively stretches the tightest muscles in a sitting man's body. This posture acts like a pump, driving fresh blood into your pelvis while reversing years of damage from sitting. The biological explanation, the pump action. Sit on the floor, legs extended, hands behind you. Press into your palms and lift your hips until your body forms a rigid, upward-facing plank. This posture engages your glutes, hamstrings, core, and pelvic floor all at once. This full body contraction acts like a pump, driving a surge of fresh, oxygen-rich blood into your pelvic region. Furthermore, this pose powerfully stretches your hip flexors and the front of the pelvis areas that become tight from years of sitting. Tight hip flexors restrict the main arteries, weakening erections over time. By opening them, you free up the flow. The emotional effect, resilience and energy. This pose is difficult, and you will feel your muscles shake. That shaking is a sign that you are pushing the deeper fibers that support lasting firmness. Successfully holding this pose builds physical resilience and gives you a tangible feeling of full body strength, not just in the bedroom, but in your daily life. The practical application. Hold this position steadily for 45 seconds. Focus on squeezing your glutes and gently drawing in your pelvic floor, the same action you use to stop urine flow. This small, powerful engagement builds endurance in the blood-trapping muscles. When your muscles shake, smile, it means you are getting stronger. Exercise 4, bridge pose, the endurance lock. We finish with a classic static hold, teaching your body how to sustain the powerful contraction needed to lock in firmness. This movement trains your muscles to keep blood trapped inside, making your erection stable under pressure. The biological explanation, sustained contraction. Lie on your back, feet flat, and lift your hips into a straight bridge position. Hold this pose statically. This hold is not about movement, it's about endurance training for the deep pelvic floor muscles. It teaches those muscles to sustain contraction over time, which translates directly into erections that don't fade under pressure. By lifting your hips, you also gently reverse gravity on the pelvic organs, which helps blood return more efficiently and primes your arteries for better flow during arousal. The emotional effect, stability and reliability. This hold is the most direct way to train for reliability. Every second you hold, you are teaching your body to maintain a seal to lock the blood in. This builds a powerful sense of stability and trustworthiness in your body's performance. The practical application. Hold the bridge pose for 30 seconds, eventually aiming for 45 seconds or a full minute. While holding, actively focus on drawing your pelvic muscles upward and inward, imagining you are locking in a seal. You are teaching your muscles to sustain the effort required for a long, satisfying engagement. You've learned the moves. Now, here is how you take this 3-minute routine to the next level by ensuring your body has the right fuel. Because the truth is, you can train your pelvic muscles all you want, but if your arteries are clogged and your hormones are low, you won't get maximum results. 1. The daily consistency rule. Practice. Perform the full 3-minute, 4-exercise sequence daily. Consistency is the only magic here. It can be morning, midday, or before bed. Focus. Your primary mental focus during the workout must be the pelvic floor squeeze. Always imagine locking the knot. 2. The nutritional partners fueling, the pipes and hormones. The right nutrition is the secret partner to this workout. 3. Hydration, oiling the engine. Erections need fluid. Thick, dehydrated blood is harder to pump into the penis and harder to hold there. Drink a simple glass of water before and after this workout. It's like oiling the engine. It keeps everything moving smoothly and efficiently. Gentlemen, remember this powerful truth. Age doesn't take away your power. Neglect does. The gradual slipping away of firmness and vitality is often simply a lack of targeted attention. You are not broken. You are human. And what you need now is not harshness or perfection, but patience, kindness, and curiosity toward your body. When you commit to this 3-minute ritual and the accompanying nutrition, you are doing more than strengthening your muscles. You are restoring your dignity and your self-respect. You are proving to yourself that you are still capable of generating strength, reliability, and closeness. This stage of life can be a time of powerful rediscovery if you simply give your body the support it deserves.